Hi everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Becky Secher. I hope you're doing well. So in today's video, I'm going to be discussing the UK government plan to cut legal migration. As you may all have been aware, or you may have seen on the news last week, on the 23rd and 24th of November 2023, the UK net migration figures for 2022 stands at about 745,000. And the government is not happy because when they come into office, they have figures and they have targets and they want to bring migration into the UK down, but they've realized that unfortunately they are not achieving that. So currently, they already started cutting down by targeting international students. So, as you may be aware, from January 2024, international students cannot bring their dependents into the UK. So, they're stopping the dependents visa for international students, except some categories of students like research or PhD students. Some ministers are pushing further for the government to actually start stopping or putting a few measures in place to reduce skilled worker visa applications or number of skilled workers that can come into the UK. None of these is law yet, but these are ideas that are being considered. The same way as the student dependent visa ones were ideas that were considered slowly and they became law. But now they're pushing number 10, which is the government to act in order to reduce the number of skilled workers or migrants that are coming into the UK. So, one of the ideas that some ministers are pushing to be considered is, so the first one is to increase the salary threshold for skilled workers coming into the UK. And as you know, skilled workers, nurses, and care workers fall under skilled worker visa category. So currently, as you know, for a nurse or skilled workers, your salary threshold is about 26,000 and something per year. You should show that you've got a job which is offering you about that an amount of money in order to apply for a skilled worker visa. And for carers and senior carers, theirs is about 20,960,000 per annum. So some ministers are actually pushing for that to be increased to about 30,000. And if that happens, it means that nurses cannot even apply because currently a band 5 starting nursing salary is about 28,000 and something. So if they push it to 30,000, then a nurse who is coming to start in the UK may not be able to apply. So some of these ideas are very controversial, so they might never happen, but you never know, they might find a way around it. So another idea that some ministers are pushing forward is to limiting the number of dependents that skilled worker visa holders can bring. Some are even pushing that they should be allowed to bring only one dependent. So if you are married, are you bringing your wife and leaving your children behind? Who looks after your children? Or are you bringing one child and leaving your wife and the other kids behind? Once again, as I said, these ideas are a little bit, would I say, ridiculous or a bit controversial. So, but these are some of the things. So they want to limit the number of dependents that an applicant under the health and care worker or skilled worker visa group can bring into the UK. The other idea, or the last idea that is also being pushed forward, is to put a cap on number of skilled workers that can come into the UK, especially people in who want to come and work in health and social care or social care workers, and that would affect carers and senior carers. Previously, I've made a video about the fact that it would be difficult for UK to stop recruiting, especially nurses into the country, because they've been recruiting nurses since 1999 or 98, They've never been able to fill the gaps because people are retiring. Other people are leaving the UK to do nursing in other countries. So, and the number of people who are interested in studying to become nurses in the UK, it's not encouraging. The young ones don't want to go into nursing. So definitely there would be the need for nurses in the UK. But there are times where they put a cap. Sometimes, they put a pause on recruitment. So if you're out there as an international nurse, overseas trained nurse, or senior carer or carer, and you want to come and work in the UK, my advice to you would be you need to act now because you don't know what's going to happen next year or the year after. Don't delay. Unless, of course, you're happy in your country, you don't want to come, why not? Um, you can just relax, and whenever you can come and visit and go back. But if you really want to have that experience of working in the UK, why not? It's better you make that decision and move now rather than wait until, oh, I'll try next year, maybe the year after, unless, of course, you've not yet qualified. But another thing I want you to be aware of is UK is not the only country that is needing nurses or care workers. You should be looking at other countries as well. I hope this video has been helpful. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.